I am going to show you a new removal technique that I have been using lately that I absolutely love. I've already taken off a few of my Jamberries. I have one left on this finger. You're going to need, what I do is I use like a little bowl, and I put some olive oil in it, and I warm it up for about 30 seconds. You just want to be careful because some microwaves are different, so you want to make sure that you don't burn yourself. You just want the olive oil to be a little bit warm. You need your heat source, which I'm using the Jamberry heater. And I also use a cuticle stick or a cuticle pusher. I like the end of this one because it gets right in there. So what we're going to do first is you want to break the seal. So what I'm going to do is I have long nails, so I usually just take the edge of a nail and I just slide it underneath, right around the cuticle. If you don't have long nails and you can't get under, you can use the edge of your cuticle pusher to break that seal. See how I am just sliding it under. Okay, so there's a little bit of a lift there. You see that? I am going to place it in the oil just for a few seconds just to get it in there. I like to tap off the excess there. Okay. And then what you want to do is you want to have your heat source. I reheat it. You want to do it for 5 or 10 seconds, whatever you can handle. And what I do is I kind of rub the oil in there so it gets worked in. Now, by doing this, you're actually moisturizing your cuticles as well. And then I go back to the heat source. You can use a Q-tip for this too. And then what I do is if it lifts gently, I will peel it back. If it doesn't lift gently, you do not want to rip it off, okay? And then I'm just working that oil into the wrap, and then I want to heat it again. This removal technique takes a little bit longer, but I find that the wrap comes off a lot easier, number one. Number two, you're moisturizing your cuticles. So my cuticles are, see, that's going to come right off. My cuticles are doing really well. Another thing that you can do is you can actually use the Jamberry cuticle oil. You just take the brush that comes in the oil, and the same thing, you just brush it around the edge, you reheat. The cuticle oil is amazing. Actually, that will help your cuticles even more because that's what it's made for. And it smells delicious. So now I have moisturized cuticles. My nail beds look fantastic. There are no rips. There's no damaging at all when you take off your Jamberries properly. The one thing that you do want to remember is when you're using an oil to remove your Jamberries and you're going to apply a new set immediately after, you want to use a dish soap to remove all the oils because those oils can also damage the integrity of a new set of wraps. Okay, so you want to make sure you use a dish. I use Dawn, and that will remove all of the oil on your hands, so you have a beautiful set of Jamberries applied next.